Here's the bell, and Curt Hennig is set for action in this one.
While he may be far from perfect these days, Hennig can still wrestle circles around the competition. And when push comes to shove, we all know Hennig will still do whatever he needs to do to stay on top.
And that way, Corey, some things never change.
But we have to acknowledge a superstar like Scott Hall. And the absolute disregard that Hall, someone who is immensely talented in the ring, has for his opponents is the kind of thing that makes him such a dangerous competitor.
And don't forget Hall's towering size and mouth that can jab you just as hard as his fists. Ooh, brutal forearm, producing a trampling. Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap, very effective.
He turns it around.
Say hello to the bad guy and goodbye to his opponent. Down! One more for the bad guy.
Makes the cover. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
Guys, Hall can't believe it. That move has finished off so many of his competitors.
Running power slam!
Second, could be a matter of time, and the ropes forced to break.
He did not want to be caught up in that submission any longer.
Discus punch. Up to the top rope now.
He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
Take off.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Snapmare.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap. Hall saw it coming.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Neck breaker. And Hennig gets thwarted.
Nice single leg takedown. Now leg drop across the knee. Very effective.
Ooh.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
And breaks out of the sleeper.
And there's the cover. And he is saved by the ropes.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
That was something that never looks pretty, but is always effective. Boom.
He is just reeling from that offense.
That was Hall once again effortlessly asserting his dominance.
Scott Hall setting his opponent up.
Outsider's edge. Curt is down, and he might be out.
A kick out. Oh, my God.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
But Hall is not one to let that throw him off his game. He's only throttling up now. He deflects it right back.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Lining it up. Oh, no. Someone call the orthodontist.
Hall taking the upper hand in a big way.
A smothering offense from Hall here.
Choke slam.
And Hall putting
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
gets the win. What a performance by Scott Hall.
Here is your winner, Scott Hall.
Kurt Hennig was not so perfect in this one.
Hall already with all the confidence and swagger in the world, and this win has only boosted that.
Here's the bell, and Kurt Hennig is set for action in this one.
While he may be far from perfect these days, Hennig can still wrestle circles around the competition. And when push comes to shove, we all know Hennig will still do whatever he needs to do to stay on top.
And that way, Corey, some things never change.
And cool, calm, and collected, Scott Hall stands across the ring from him. Then again, when you're as big and tough as the bad guy, I guess you ain't got to worry about nothing.
And as far as Hall is concerned, he already has this match sewn up. Confidence is one thing he is never short of.
He's heading back to the ring. From the top.
Fails to hit the bullseye.
Big forearm.
Oh, just gouging the face.
That's not right. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge? Hammering down on the knee. Ooh, merciless looking blow. Punch right in the head.
He thinks he has it.
And easily kicks out of the count.
He is still very much in this.
Scott Hall is a big and strong superstar, but it's also his devil-may-care attitude that makes him such a dangerous competitor. Corey, how do you match up with someone like that?
Well, you don't try to go toe-to-toe with him, that's for sure, Cole. But with all that in mind, Hall's the kind of guy who could get a little too cocky. A smart competitor will capitalize on that.
And that was a heck of a heave we just saw.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Scott Hall is really falling behind.
And you got to hand it to him. Hall got too cocky, and this guy is smartly capitalizing on that. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
He was waiting for it the whole time.
And quick getting the arm up.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Just disrespectful. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Planted face first.
Reversal. Can he take it back?
Scott Hall has gone right where he wants him. Up and
The outsider's edge.
Kurt is down, and he might be out. The cover. Whoa! Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman. To the sky. Oh, no! That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure.
Kick.
Nasty kick.
Attacking the knee. He's starting to struggle here.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now. Boom, right across the small of the back. Hennig letting his opponent know just how perfect he is. Suplex.
Hall running into big trouble now.
Hall's just trying to weather the storm. The crowd is behind Hennig, and he knows it.
He beats the count, and this one continues. Here's a cover. Could be it.
Scott Hall scores the victory.
Here is your winner, Scott Hall.
Hall just got what he wanted with a victory here tonight.
The bad guy prevailed tonight.
This match is officially underway with Scott Hall clearly focused and determined here.
And a focused and determined Hall is even scarier than usual. Not many superstars can keep up or even find an answer to his strength and power.
Scott Hall is as dangerous as they come here in WWE, especially when he's firing on all cylinders.
And standing across the ring is a premier athlete with undeniable charisma, Curt Hennig. Hennig may be a bit rougher around the edges these days and a little less than perfect, but he's still a dangerous man to be in the ring with.
Yeah, you can never look past Hennig or fully trust him for that matter.
What are the keys to victory for an athlete like Scott Hall in this matchup?
You don't make it through what Hall has without a tremendous amount of toughness. But the thing that makes Hall so dangerous is his in-ring IQ. Once he identifies a weak point, he should exploit it any way he can.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Man, nice suplex.
Compromised position here. Down on the windpipe.
What's he being put in? Inverted atomic drop. Ooh.
Chop.
Hennig put a stop to that. And Hennig gets thwarted.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Delivering.
And will this be it? He kicks out with authority.
Staying in this one.
Nice single leg takedown. A leg drop across the knee. Very effective.
Hall doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
Yeah, Curt saw the opportunity and did not hesitate.
Ow! Foot meet back.
Honing in on the arm.
Scott Hall is really falling behind.
Hall can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Oh, the thump.
Going right after the neck.
Neck breaker.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Oh. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Able to get the advantage here.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Yeah, Hall's survival instincts are taking over. Can't prepare your face for that.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle. Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline. Big forearm.
Placed into the corner. Scoop slam. He could pin his opponent right
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Oh, this man.
Uh-oh. He avoids the damage.
Oh, God!
He's struggling a bit here.
That brawling offense from Hall is weighing heavily now. Tag with a punch.
Scott is in command right now.
Hall with solid in-ring smarts as he exploits his opponent's weaknesses.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
This could do it! Somehow breaks the count immediately.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Headed to the top rope.
Ooh.
From way up.
Looks like Hall's loading up.
Scott Hall, right where he wants it, because we're about to see the
Outsider's edge from Scott Hall.
Curtis down, and he might be out.
What? Only two?
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
Guys, Hall can't believe it. That move has finished off so many of his competitors.
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him.
Here we go. Knew it was coming and answered with an emphatic power slam.
Oh, what a hip toss.
Kick lands. Well-placed knee, and another.
Rapid knee strikes. And now he's looking for safety outside the ring.
There's nothing wrong with this. This is a good opportunity to recalibrate.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Boom!
What a drop kick.
On the mark.
And there's still some signs of life from heading.
Yeah, Scott dangerously close to losing it all here.
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end.
Scott now lacking any signs of resistance.
You got to wonder, what does this do to Hall's confidence? Hoisted up.
All the way out.
Suplex.
Boom! Slam!
With authority. And that was a well-targeted attack.
Well-executed suplex. On a thump.
Holds off the attack and lands the suplex. Lifting up their opponent. What's in store?
Thunderous right hand.
Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark.
He finds an opening.
A neck breaker.
Bam! Down he goes.
On a thump.
Oh!
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Flying.
Oh, my. Scott Hall is really falling behind.
Hall's just trying to weather the storm. I see a cut on Hall after that exchange. Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective. Up high and
Seated bionic elbow.
oh my God. Oh my gosh, what impact. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm. Oh, across the top rope.
Turning the momentum to his favor.
This is what he feeds off of.
From the top. All the way to the outside.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Launching.
Oh, no. Crashing hard onto the the floor.
A completely ill-advised decision, likely going to pay for it in the rest of this match.
All the way out. Suplex.
Some intimidation tactics from Curt Hennig.
He switches it back around.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. He wants it one more time. There it is. Hennig has this sealed up.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in. What a raucous crowd here tonight. He's going for it all. And Hennig picks up the W. Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
Here is your winner, Curt Hennig.
And with the ref's count, this match has ended.
I think that ref's count might have been a bit fast, but hey, it's his decision.
Scott Hall out here tonight likes to refer to... himself as the bad guy.
Hey, when you're able to run roughshod over your opponents the way a Hall does, Cole, you're allowed to call yourself anything you want.
I'm sure you're thinking of a new nickname for yourself as we speak, Corey. The bad guy looking to live up to his name in this one.
And standing across the ring is a premier athlete with undeniable charisma, Curt Hennig. Hennig may be a bit rougher around the edges these days and a little less than perfect, but he's still a dangerous man to be in the ring with.
Yeah, you can never look past Hennig or fully trust him for that matter.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Going right after the neck. Neck breaker. Oh, the swift takedown.
This isn't going to be pretty. Hangman's neck break.
Oh, gosh.
Scott now lacking any signs of resistance.
You got to wonder, what does this do to Hall's confidence? Vicious right forearm.
Scott Hall is a big and strong superstar, but it's also his devil-may-care attitude that makes him such a dangerous competitor. Corey, how do you match up with someone like that?
Well, you don't try to go toe-to-toe with him, that's for sure, Cole. But with all that in mind, Hall's the kind of guy who can get a little too cocky. A smart competitor will capitalize on that.
The temple's getting rattled.
He takes control.
Scott Hall has got it right where he wants him. Up and down.
One more for the bad guy.
The cover.
Hall put a stamp on this one.
You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
Guys, Hall can't believe it. That move has finished off so many of his competitors.
Hennig busted up. Things are not going perfectly for him right now.
Oh my, discus punch.
Uh-oh, getting ready to elbow drop. He's taking some good hits. He'll head to the ring. Taking it outside the ring now. Oh, setting him up for the... Oh, a shin breaker. Going to be hard to walk after that.
Denied with an elbow. Hall leaves an opening.
Neck breaker. Back into the ring.
Scott showing off and showing out. All eyes on the bad guy.
He needs to fight his way back into the ring.
The count just keeps going up.
And Scott Hall able to reverse that.
Choke slam by Scott Hall.
The bad guy just ran roughshod over him there.
Treating him like he wasn't even a person.
He's on his heels a bit now.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
And another. Snapmare. And the rolling neck snap. Saw that one come. Shoulders down. Forces the shoulder up after two. How?
Say hello to the bad guy and goodbye to his opponent.
Outsider edge. Kurt is down, and he might be out.
The win.
Here is your winner, Scott Hall.
Scott Hall isn't talked about often when it comes to the great powerhouses of this sport, but some would argue he really should be. Many of Hall's peers have said that you wouldn't even know what hit you once he got to work on you.
Yeah, the bad guy knows how to throw a punch and then some. Even just running into Hall can feel like running headfirst into a brick wall.
Hall's certainly one of the most charismatic brick walls I've ever seen.
And standing across the ring is a premier athlete with undeniable charisma, Curt Hennig. And Hennig may be a bit rougher around the edges these days and a little less than perfect, but he's still a dangerous man to be in the ring with.
Yeah, you can never look past Hennig or fully trust him for that matter.
Pile driver.
That did not look good, and Hall has started to bleed.
He's turning the tables.
Scott finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Scott trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, God, face first.
Kick to the stomach.
Hennig put a stop to that.
You go up, you have to come down.
And Hall's resilience being put to the test there.
An eruption of offense from Curt Hennig.
Oh, man, the neck breaker.
Scott Hall is a big and strong superstar, but it's also his devil-may-care attitude that makes him such a dangerous competitor. Corey, how do you match up with someone like that?
Well, you don't try to go toe-to-toe with him, that's for sure, Cole. But with all that in mind, Hall's the kind of guy who can get a little too cocky. A smart competitor will capitalize on that.
Hoisted up. Suplex.
Down with a suplex. And Hennig gets thwarted.
Scott Hall has got it right where he wants him. Up and outsider's edge.
Hall might have just finished things.
Pin.
He's on the ropes. The official sees it and waves off the pin. Crippling attack on the knee. Able to counter. Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Looking to take flight here.
Oh, look out. What? Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line. Carefully measured knee drop.
Bang!
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. A fall-away slam. Perfect timing on that maneuver from Hall, and I assure you, he has more in his back pocket left to show.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful. A show of confidence from Scott.
And we're cutting it kind of close, don't you think?
You could say that again. Time to get the let out.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
Maybe that will shut him up.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee.
Shifts it back onto him.
Scott Hall, right where he wants it, because we're about to see the
outsider's edge from Scott Hall.
Curt is down, and he might be out. We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Guys, Hall can't believe it. That move has finished off so many of his competitors. The end may be in sight for his opponent here.
This is a very dangerous situation now. Yeah, but guys, Hall still has some machismo left in him.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Getting tossed around. And Hennig enduring quite the assault.
And give it up to Hall. Still.
Scott Hall setting his opponent up.
Outsider edge. Each one keeps getting more devastating.
devastating.
Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Scott Hall.
Here's the bell, and Curt Hennig is set for action in this one.
While he may be far from perfect these days, Hennig can still wrestle circles around the competition. And when push comes to shove, we all know Hennig will still do whatever he needs to do to stay on top.
And that way, Corey, some things never change.
But across from him is one bad, bad man. Scott Hall will seize upon...
Scott Hall, right where he wants it, because we're about to see the down.
One more for the bad guy.
Cover. Will Hall seal the deal? Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
But Hall is not one to let that throw him off his game. He's only throttling up now. Scott Hall is a big and strong superstar, but it's also his devil-may-care attitude that makes him such a dangerous competitor. Corey, how do you match up to someone like that?
Well, you don't try to go toe-to-toe with him, that's for sure, Cole. But with all that in mind, Hall's the kind of guy who can get a little too cocky. A smart competitor will capitalize on that.
What a shot.
Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg. Isolating the foot.
And targeting the leg there. Scott Hall knocked him.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Insulting.
Attacks from the arsenal of Scott Hall.
I can't dispute Hall's strategy right now.
Does he have him here? Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the one count at this point? Oh, brutal forearm.
And Scott Hall able to reverse that.
He foiled that attempt. Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
Going right after the neck. Neckbreaker.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Running knee. A little disrespect directed Hall's way there.
An eruption of offense from Curt Hennig.
And Hennig gets thwarted.
Say hello to the bad guy and goodbye to his opponent.
Outsider's edge. Curt is down, and he might be out.
It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, Scott Hall.
Scott Hall has been called many things in his career. Outsider, renegade, opportunist. One thing you can't deny, though, is that this defiant superstar has always done things his way, and it's often paid dividends.
You gotta love...
Wait! And he doesn't stay down for long.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Just caught flush.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Good golly, what a knee.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Nice suplex.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big from the top.
You gotta be kidding me.
Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
Oh my gosh.
Scott Hall is a big and strong superstar, but it's also his devil-may-care attitude that makes him such a dangerous competitor. Corey, how do you match up to someone like that?
Well, you don't try to go toe-to-toe with him, that's for sure, Cole. But with all that in mind, Hall's the kind of guy who could get a little too cocky. A smart competitor will capitalize on that.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap.
Boom, right across the small of the back. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Jarring impact. Targeting the arm to great effect.
Hall running into big trouble now.
And you gotta hand it to him. Hall got too cocky, and this guy is smartly capitalizing on that.
Uh-oh. This isn't gonna be pretty.
Suplex.
Into the cover. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
Anyone who thought this be over quick has another thing coming.
Oh, atomic drop.
Scott Hall has got him right where he wants him. Up and...
The outsider's edge.
Kurt is down, and he might be out.
Cover.
What? I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
But Hall is not one to let that throw him off his game. He's only throttling up now. Boom! Suplex!
Rolling neck snap. Brutal. Big forearm.
Oh, the thump. He has just completely lost his wind.
This has just been an absolute massacre.
Yeah, but guys, Hall still has some machismo left in him. Ooh. Oof.
Moves outside. What's the plan here?
Ooh, nasty kick.
Oh, that's just insulting. Caught by the back of the elbow.
And that stops whatever Hall had intended.
Oh, look at this.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
In trouble here. And
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up.
heading with great awareness.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout.
Incoming! Whoa, look out!
You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Hall leaves an opening.
Fisherman suplex. Incredible.
Hennig has this sealed up.
Setting foot in the ring now. Climbing to the top rope.
Soaring.
Whoa, what a landing.
Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that. Oh!
He'll take things into the ring.
Hennig letting his opponent know just how perfect he is.
This match's brutality starting to show on him. Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Hennig put a stop to that.
Heading back to the ring.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon.
Oh, he retaliates.
And there's a fallaway slam.
Perfect timing on that maneuver from Hall, and I assure you, he has more in his back pocket left to show.
Here he goes for the win. And Scott Hall is your winner here.
Here is your winner, Scott Hall.
Scott Hall out here tonight likes to refer to himself as the bad guy.
Hey, when you're able to run roughshod over your opponents the way a Hall does, Cole, you're allowed to call yourself anything you want.
I'm sure you're thinking of a new nickname for yourself as we speak, Corey. The bad guy looking to live up to his name in this one.
And standing across the ring is a premier athlete with undeniable charisma, Kurt Hennig. Hennig may be a bit rougher around the edges these days and a little less than perfect, but he's still a dangerous man to be in the ring with.
Yeah, you can never look past Hennig or fully trust him for that matter.
Ah, what a neck breaker. Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
And Hall fending him off.
Scott Hall, right where he wants it, because we're about to see
the outsider's edge.
Kurt is down, and he might be out.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Scott Hall.
A classic triple threat match now underway. No telling how this is going to go.
Temporary alliances, sneak attacks, and all brawl. Place your bets now, gentlemen. Anything and everything is on the table. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
He steps foot in the ring again. Saw that one coming. Reverses it. Oh! Corey, what are the perils of this match that superstars must be concerned with?
Well, this is the type of... Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn!
Tremendous victory in this triple threat match.
I cannot even imagine how any of these men feel after a match like that. All I can really say is that they put on a triple threat match for the ages.